day of trading. So, um, I've been in this in AMC for like several points, and I was up today pre-market, but it really just had this huge pullback. I mean, trading has been restricted on TD Ameritrade, Schwab, Robinhood, because they're trying to protect hedge funds. So retail investors who don't have other brokerages, such as E-Trade, Interactive Brokers, are kind of left, maybe SureTrader or Trade Zero. People are left with no other options on how to trade these stocks that all these people have come together to trade, and they have blown up hedge funds with GME. Like, it's insane. Like, this is just, I've been watching this for days from the 60s, and this got up to $500 today. It had a huge panic all the way down to about 109, 108 on the low, and recovered back to 326. Like, this is insane to me. So, just like, wow, like, regular people have made millions of dollars on this going up. The thing with this one is, though, it's a low float and it's had some nice volume. The problem with AMC is that they have started a SEC filing to basically cover their debt, um, at the price point of 13.51. It's a common stock conversion price, right? That will result in 44 million shares being sold. And this will cover 600 million. That's what I understand from this. So by creating more shares of the company, I think is what's going on. Either they're selling more shares or they're selling what they have. Um, I think that's what's creating the price fluctuation, and I think that's what's creating and I think that, combined with that and the fact that Robinhood kids like can't buy their whatever stock they want, which is probably GME and AMC, um, that combination created these huge panics today. But the people of this movement, Wall Street Bets, are so committed to, like, they're like, hold the line, don't take a knee. So they're just like piling into this. And if that whole restriction thing would have happened, I could have seen this go. I mean, this was freaking like 22, 21 pre market. But this is all like the action today of basically, uh, you know, everyone against retail traders. So really crazy. Like, right now, I'm down about $380. And I almost took a loss here, a $500 loss, but I was so upset that I would lose my entire month's gains on something that's so volatile, being so pumped up so hard, like, where I just couldn't do it. I couldn't take the loss. So I really wanted to just bounce back up to 20 and just get out for break even, because I'm in from the 18s with like 10 shares, like 10 shares at 2070, 10 shares at 1835, 10 shares at 1893, 8 shares at 1391, and 15 shares between like 1802 and 1813. So I just want to get the hell out of this thing and just, like, have a nice day for myself. Um, and I took a huge, but I had some good trades. Like, today I sold pre-market. Like, I got on this dip. Um, I got in on this dip at freaking 1280. I was able to sell for 1918. I was like buying down here for 1650. I sold today at 1819, 1811. I got in on some of these dips for 1225 to 1326, maybe around here. So I had some profits, but then all those profits went away because I decided to enter NOK, because it's another one of the stocks that they're pumping, at 580 something. And I finally cut my losses because I'm like, this is ridiculous. The float is too freaking high. It's in the billions. There's not enough volume to keep pushing this. But I liked this stock because it got pumped all the way to $10 pretty much yesterday. So I was like, oh, if they're still doing this movement, there's got to be some more pumping action that they're doing. It's got to go to $10 again. But so I was just like, this was not a good idea. So I should have freaking cut this right away. I go into these things without like a risk level. That's the problem because it's too insane for me. But and something I don't have either is waiting for dips. I don't have the patience to wait for dips. This dip from 362 went to 479. This dip from 113 went to 314. I'm just like looking at tops of stuff. So, and great place to short if there were shares to short going the other way. So that's kind of what I'm looking at with all this. Because I got out of NOK and I had my wins on AMC, I'm down $25 on the day. So it's only kind of midday. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's going to break VWAP. I don't know if it's going to go above this kind of middle ground channel that they have. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just kind of like playing it by ear, seeing what's happening. Seems like it's very scary to me because of all like the restriction of people of Wall Street on retail traders. Like they obviously don't want any of this stuff to work out. But then there's this whole army of people who are just like, we're just gonna stick it in and we're just gonna fucking stay here. We're gonna hold the line. Like it's so crazy. I just really wish I was not in this with size. I think I'm in like freaking 40, yeah, 60 shares, 65 altogether. It's not like crazy, but I mean, I feel really bad for anybody that bought like, pre-market and is like maybe sold into this, or into size and sold into this. It's just too volatile and unpredictable for me as a trader. Like I haven't even been looking at top percent gainers or anything like that. Like this is everything. This is has like taken over um trading, I think, for a lot of people. So this is what I'm watching. Um and yeah, I'll be back later probably. Bye.